Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoyed last week's episode, and today I'm going to be reviewing set 75305, the Skull Trooper helmet set. This set cost £445 even, and was released in 2021, and will retire mid to late 2022, so it will retire very soon, and in my opinion this is one of the best. Actually, I think this is the best one. I think Vader is a bit better than this, but this is one of the best, especially for price. So I would especially recommend you getting this before it retires. So I would definitely recommend you buying this set because only £45 is a lot of Lego for only £45. So make sure to get this set. It's amazing, and like and subscribe if you like this. So into a review. This set comes with no minifigures. It's a display set. You can see the box in the background. This is the Skull Trooper helmet from Return of the Jedi, mainly seen on Endor, and it's been in most Star Wars programs since. So it looks amazing. Or Imperial Star Wars programs. It looks amazing, and yeah, it has no minifigures. It's a display set. I think I've already said that. Sorry. It's mainly white instead of black, but the visor is amazing because most of the other visors look weird, but this visor looks perfect for what it's based on, and it looks almost picture perfect, especially with all the detailing with the stickers. And I can't believe how well we've done with this. You can see how they built it. We built it like that, and then they made like this nose piece which covers up here, and it makes it look more like a visor in the films. So I'm going to go into the details because it has a lot of details. And you can see the eyepiece is just one like brick built thing, and it's flat, so it isn't like moving out. And like the Stormtrooper eyepiece, it's got this sticker here, which is like the Stormtroopers have a really big version which goes over down here, but we have a small version here for ventilation, I'd imagine. It also has quite a lot more ventilation here with these tree slope pieces, and this piece which drops out a bit more than I think it should, but I think it looks really good and just like the films. It's not that strongly connected, so when you're moving this set around, it can get knocked off very easily. And it's got three ventilation bits up here as well, because this is meant to be a Skull Trooper, so it's meant to be just plonked onto some random planet and then they have to survive on their own for a bit. Moving on to the left side of the helmet, because I'm going to go clockwise around even. Yep. So it has a piece here, because in the Star Wars universe, this whole front bit flips up. I would have liked if they tried to incorporate that in. So if they ever re-release a set in the future, they should include the feature of them being able to flip it open, like you can in the Star Wars universe. But you can see in the Star Wars universe, you can see this is like where the slit is, and from here to there, it just flips open. But in this, it doesn't. It's just built together and but made to look like it can. But nevertheless, I think it looks amazing, and it just looks so cool. Moving on to here, you can see the back bit juts out a bit. Like the film, it has it sticks not on properly, but you can see there's more detailing here. We couldn't get with printing. I wish they would have printed because there's a lot of pieces, like 6 pieces, which is just the same sticker, which is kind of annoying to do. Cause especially actually it's not as bad, but because these are just solid white but not see-through. See-through stickers are the worst because you can just get a little bit of muck on them and it never comes out. It's so annoying. But yeah, it's got a lot of white and some light grey pieces. And these details here look amazing. I wish they would have used printed pieces here. It would save a lot of time building this because it's very finicky to get these stickers on. There's 2 dark grey bits here and here, which obviously I'm on the Stormtrooper. The Stormtrooper also has 2 dark grey pieces here and here on the back of the helmet. So the bottom bit is all tiled off, which I just think this set looks amazing. They did the perfect amount of studs and tiles, because I don't get the people who want everything tiled off and like, why make it Lego? It doesn't look like Lego. But when it's a couple studs, but then some pieces here, which are tiled, I think it looks really cool. And the same deal with the other side, but dark grey and black instead of whites and light grey. Goes from here to here. But they also, I wish they printed that piece. But anyway, because it'll be very cool to include on maybe Imperial bases like these pieces look like. Actually, maybe like a Hoth base or like a snow planet because it's like some dark grey with mainly white. But I think this looks really cool. Moving on to this side, it's just practically the same build. With this, it looks the same apart from this side. There's more dark grey on here, and it has this sticker here, which is in the films they do have this like logo on the helmets, and even the mini helmets have that logo. So if you want to look at a if you have a miniature minifigure scale Scout Trooper helmet, they have them there. So if you want to watch my first video, I do show that off. So I think it looks really cool. And then it has the two earpieces on either side, so they can hear. So I think they did this amazingly well, especially with these sloped pieces here and here, because it just looks like the films. It looks like a Scout Trooper, or you have to have like from any angle, it looks like a Scout Trooper. It just looks amazing, and they did a fantastic job on this. The only thing I would wish to see if they ever redid this set was that this front piece could flip up like it does in the Star Wars universe. You can see the Scout Trooper logo, which is one of the, because in every single one of these sets you're going to have one of these printed tiles, 4x6 with like studs on this bit and like a tiled bit here, and this is like the name of it, and then like a Star Wars, and these stands are almost always the same. A bit dusty, so that's also a thing you have to worry about, dusting these, and I always forget to because it's always on my shelf really high. So if you can hear any noise in the background, you can see the stand is very similarly built to all the other stands, because this is in the latter half of the sets which were in the second wave, I would think. So the first three sets which were released were the Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, and TIE Fighter Pilot, which I've already done videos on all three of those. And then the second wave was the Scout Trooper and the Darth Vader helmet. And then they released two more, which was the X-Wing Pilot, which I don't have, and the Dark Trooper, which I don't have, and the Mandalorian. I forgot about that. I do have that Mandalorian one. So I'm going to do the review on that in 2 weeks' time, because there's going to be a gap in these, because I'm going to do a week which is just going to be Millennium Falcon stuff. So I hope you will like that. And that's going to be the future. Next week's week will be that, I would think, because I'm going to have to show that video before this video, so it just matches up and it's more easy. But it's a bit annoying for this. Timing didn't work out, so yeah, so that's going to be unfortunate. But the next one of these will be the week after this, or week after next, should I say. They did a really good job tiling this off, and at the bottom you can see it's the old style, which I much prefer. The one where it's just the 8x8, 6x6 with the 4 studs, which looks a lot better than the Darth Vader and the TIE Fighter Pilot one, which had lots of more black on it, and I think this one looks 10 times better. So I'm glad they went back on that and made this one the older style. So I really like this. It's my second favourite after Vader, because Vader's my favourite character in Star Wars, but this is a very close second. It's amazing, it's just like the films, and nevertheless it's very cheap. Well, cheap for Lego Star Wars helmets, because there's one of them which is 300, one of them which is like 200, 100. It's ridiculous how much they are. But this one's only £45, which might sound a lot, but if you can see, when it retires, it can go up a lot. So I would definitely recommend you buying this. It's an amazing set. So this set's amazing. So I'm going to put that there. Oh, and also I forgot to mention the dark grey detailing here, which looks amazing with these triangle pieces. Bit dusty, sorry. Dark grey pieces here, which just match with the white. And I just think this is amazing, and I would certainly recommend this. This ends the review, And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, because it's only a click of the button for you, and it really changes YouTube's algorithm for me. Because if you like and subscribe, it shows YouTube that people like my videos and they'll share it to more people, which will help me out in the future when I get more subscribers, and it just helps build my channel, which my channel is very small right now. I'm trying to build it more and more, so please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and maybe like share it with a friend, or even family. Just share it with anyone who likes Star Wars or Lego, and what was I gonna say? And put notifications on, which have a little bell next to the subscribe button. Just please do that. All that, it really helps me out. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.